Now I'm going to talk about digital marketing. Under that, the topic will be metrics. So first of all, let me clarify what is digital marketing. So digital marketing is promoting our products or services through various digital medias. So when I say digital medias, we have social media, for example, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or Google search, or email search, or email promotion. So all these things, of course, WhatsApp also comes under that. So all come under digital media. So I have a product or service which I want to promote through one of these medias. Okay, so that's called digital marketing. So digital marketing, okay, enables you to reach more people, okay, across various digital media like social media sites, Google search engines, everything. Apart from that, the digital marketing gives you the power of knowing the result. Okay, how far your campaigns. See, normally what we do when we do digital marketing, we start running campaigns. Okay, the campaigns can be ad campaigns. Okay, that can be paid campaigns or free campaigns, whatever it is. How our campaigns perform, okay, whether they are performing well or they are performing poorly, so that we can find out through digital marketing. So the conventional marketing does not have that advantage, but digital marketing has that advantage that we can come to know how our marketing or campaigns are performing. So based on the response, we can try to improve our campaigns. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about various metrics right now. Under digital marketing, certain metrics. Okay. So what are the metrics available? First of all, okay, CTR. Okay, that's called click through. Okay, click through rate. Rate. So when I say CTR or click through rate, normally this will have a value between 0 and 1. Okay. So what is click through rate? See, when I promote a particular campaign, okay, how many people click? Okay, that's called click through rate actually. So I can have something like this. Suppose you see, I have promoted. See, I have run the campaign, and the campaign, okay, has been seen by some 100 people. So you see, the total, that's called impression. Okay, that's called impressions, which I got was 100. Okay, so the total impressions are nothing but how many people have seen my ad campaign, okay, my digital marketing campaign, and the how many people have clicked on my campaigns. Suppose if there are 50 people, okay, if there are 50 people clicked on my campaigns, so my click-through rate will be 50 by 100. So it will be approximately 1 by 2. Okay, so it's 50%. 50%. That's called click-through rate. Okay. So when I promote or when I run a campaign, the campaign will be seen by so many people, but not all people will be clicking on the campaign. So see, why do they click? Okay, they want to do have an ascension path. What is ascension path? They want to go to the next stage. See, basically, it's a customer value journey. That's called CVJ, where the prospects they go through various stages. Okay. Now, when I make a promotion, okay, that promotion gets a lot of impression. Impression is nothing but how many people see that. That's called impression. But not every person who looks at that impression will click on it. So that is why I given the impression is 100. That means 100 people have seen that, but only 50 have clicked on it. So I can say 50 out of 100. So 1 by 2. So 50%. So click-through rate will be 50%. Okay. So the more the click-through rate is, the more people, okay, who will be traveling through the CVJ, customer value journey, and will get more customers. Okay. So just imagine if all 100 people they click it, you will get 100 by 100, 101. Basically, it's 1. Okay. So 100% it is, in fact, it's 100%. Okay. So normally it will be value from 0 to 1. So 1 means, okay, all people who have seen that impression, okay, they have clicked on it. So that's called click-through rate. Okay. So click-through rate is one of the metrics. Now what are the other metrics? I have, okay, cost per, okay, L, cost per lead. Okay, what is a lead? Now what happens is, when I make a ad campaign, okay, when I through digitally I make ad campaign. Now what will happen? The initially it will be ice cold, prospect. That means the prospect has no awareness. Awareness. Now what happens? He has no awareness that there is a problem for him. There is a solution which is provided by us. So he does not know that. So that's called ice cold prospect. Ice cold means nothing. He knows nothing actually. Once we create awareness, then he starts showing interest in our services or products. Okay, so he becomes a lead. So that's called cost per lead. Cost per lead. So what is cost per lead? So as you can see here, now I have spent some 100 rupees. Okay, spent rupees 100 for promotion. Okay, now I got two leads. So you can see here. So 100 rupees was spent divided by 2 leads. So my cost per lead will be 50. My cost per lead will be 50. Okay. So the prospect, basically he was in a ice cold situation. Okay, that means he does not know anything previously. Now I spent 100 rupees for promotion. Now what happens is I got 2 leads out of it. Okay, so what happens? The cost per lead will be 50 because I got 2 leads. I spent 100 rupees. So each lead cost me 50 rupees. Okay, suppose you see I have some 50 people. Okay, 50 leads I got. Okay, 50 leads I got. So the moment I get 50 leads, okay, so the cost will be 2 rupees. 2 rupees. So you can see here 2 rupees. Right? So for every lead I spend only 2 rupees. So as the number of leads increase, your cost per lead also decreases. Okay, the amount which you spent, okay, divided by the number of leads which you got. Okay, so that will give you the cost per lead. So lead is one of the stages, that's all. Okay, lead does not mean he has become a customer. So that's next stage, that's called CPA. CPA. That's called cost per acquisition. So when you say acquisition, your prospect, okay, which became a lead, then becomes a customer. So that's called cost per acquisition. Suppose if I spend 100 rupees, okay, and out of which I got two customers. So it will be 50. So for getting one customer I have spent 50 rupees. Okay, so this is better actually. This is better in fact. So compared to this, see this is only a lead. But here you see again I spent some 100 rupees on my promotion and I got two customers out of my promotion. Then cost per customer will be 50. That's called CPA. CPA is nothing but cost per acquisition, or you can call cost per customer. So I spent 50 rupees per customer. 50 rupees per customer. Okay. So the moment the number of customers increase, so you can see here I got 20 customers. Then I get only 5 rupees per customer. Okay. So the more customers I get based on my spending, okay, then I just spent only 5 rupees per customer. That's called CPA. So you got CPL, CPA and CTR. Okay. Then you have got cost per click. That is one more parameter. That's called CPC. Cost per click. So cost per click is nothing but, okay, so how much you spent on every click actually. Okay, that's basically see the number of clicks you got. Okay, then the amount you spent. That's called amount you spent. Fine. Suppose if I get 100 rupees. Fine. Then so in fact the other way around it is amount spent. Sorry, it's basically amount spent will be on top. Number of click will be the bottom. Suppose if I spend 100 rupees, then the number of clicks will be 2, then 50 rupees per click. Okay, I spent 50 rupees per click. Okay, fine. So the amount spent will be on numerator and the number of clicks will be at the bottom. Then the cost per click will be 50 rupees. Okay, so basically this cost per click is the least, of course, important parameter. Least important parameters. Okay, fine. So this is called CPC. Then one more parameter called CPM, cost per million. So when I say cost per million, okay, how much it takes, how much you have to spend to reach 1 million customers. 1 million is nothing but, of course, 1 million, to reach 1 million customers, how much you have to spend. That's called CPM, cost per million. Cost per million. Okay. CPC is nothing but cost per click. This is nothing but cost per click. Right? So all these metrics, whether it is CTR, CPL, CPA, okay, or CPM, CPC, all these metrics, they help you to gauge, okay, your promotion. Okay. So if these parameters are not performing well, for example, if your CPL is poor, okay, that means what? Cost per lead, okay, is not good. Then you have to change your strategy. Okay, you can change your channel. Okay, channel means, of course, previously I was, promoting through Facebook. So my CPL was not good or CPA was not good. Then I can either change my channel so that I can go to Twitter or I can go to Instagram. Okay, so these are different strategies. Okay, so based on your strategy change, our performance can be improved and our digital marketing can also be reaching more people, so that it reaches more people, and the prospects, they become our customers, and the customers, okay, they start buying, they become loyal, and they start purchasing repeatedly. Okay, they start purchasing repeatedly, they become loyal customers. Okay, that's called, of course, it's a relationship. Basically, it's a relationship where you start giving value for your service, okay, and then products. Then based on the value, of course, initially to acquire the first customer, okay, it's quite difficult. You spend more to acquire the first customer, but once we get the first customer, it will be quite easy, because we won't be spending much on the same customer. Okay, so our spending on the same customer will be less, but we will get more, high value products bought by the customer. Okay, so these are metrics, they help us to measure or gauge our digital marketing strategies. Thank you.